Hello, YouTube. It's your perfume principal. Thanks for joining me today on April 12th. Hmm. April 12th, guys. 23 years of marriage. So happy anniversary to my love. Happy anniversary, baby. All right. So thank you again for joining my channel. If you're new to my channel, thank you so much for joining. If you are a return and subby, thank you so much for coming back. Guys, just get a drink, get a snack. This video is going to be a little bit longer. I said it last week and I'll say it again. I cannot believe we are already in the month of April. Guys, so those of you who are new to the channel, again, welcome. Let me just tell you a little bit about the purpose behind this channel. So the purpose behind this channel is for you to help me and for me to help you. We're working together to help each of us find that perfect scent sillage. So those of you who are new to the channel, a scent sillage is synonymous with a scent trail. It is that scent that you are leaving when you leave a room or that you are bringing in upon arriving into a room. So a scent sillage could precede you or it could follow you out. So we're trying to find that perfect scent sillage that's going to just evoke sensuality, whatever mood we're trying to get into. We're trying to work on that together. But on this channel, guys, we dig a little bit deeper because not only are we trying to find that perfect sensation by what we're putting on our skin, we're also trying to find that perfect scent trail that we are leaving behind that will undoubtedly impact the masses. So, for example, what are you allowing your eyes to see? What are you allowing your mind to take in? What are you allowing in your heart? What are you allowing in your spirit? So we're talking about all those other things that we often don't think of that impacts everything, that we do. And we may become so used to it that we don't even realize it. So that's what we're doing on this channel. You helping me and I'm helping you, because in life, guys, we are here for a reason and our purpose is way bigger than we will ever know. So together, we're coming together to do this journey together. So I have a few people who've asked me this question. They're new to perfumes. And as you guys know, I've already done the April Fool's one. And then I did the, oh my gosh, April Fool's. And then what was last week? Oh, the new houses that were new to me. So we're going to continue on with the whole April rebirth, spring, and so forth. I've had a few people just in general. I think there are a few people on the channel who've asked, I really like what you're doing. I don't know much about fragrances and I don't know much about Middle Eastern fragrances. Could you just go over some fragrances and tell me what your nose smells? So this episode is going to be no notes, just my nose. So this one, like I said, no notes, just my nose. So it's going to be how these fragrances smell to me. And I could just try to give someone who is trying to start to get into perfume just what I think they smell like. And it is because it is spring, it is new time. Most of these fragrances are going to be appropriate to wear during the spring. But remember, you wear what you want when you want to. So yes, so we'll start with that. So I'm excited, guys, firstly to go over my scent combination of the day. First of all, I just got out of the shower not too long, and I'm telling you, I use the peppermint, not Dr. Bronner. I use a different peppermint body wash, and it was just invigorating. Like you could just feel your pores opening and you're being cleansed. So anyway, I did all that. I think I did a triple bath today because I finished it off with Into the Night by Bath and Body Works. I love that body wash. All right, so then when I finished, I wanted to use this one because this is one of the ones that I want to discuss in the video today. So with me and how, because another question that came about was my sense does not last all day. And we know that it goes beyond what you put on your body. We just talked about that. It's also what you put in. And we're not just talking about mentally, physically, and so forth, but water. We have to stay hydrated. As you guys can see, I've been drinking this. But we have to stay hydrated because you know, hydration, water, perfumes are water, mostly water and alcohol. So we just have to stay hydrated to get the best use of the perfume and so forth and so on. So After I got out of the shower, guys, I went in with Hello Happiness. Now, I'm going to put a little on right now. So back in the day when I was in high school, a lot of the girls use Clinique. They use Clinique, Clinique, Clinique. You guys see where I'm going. They use Clinique Happy. They use Clinique Happy. Well, I'm one of 7 children, and Clinique Happy was not going to be in the budget for us. So we were going to use, whatever we could get from Kmart. Y'all remember Kmart? If from Kmart we get a little Vanilla Fields, Sand and Sable, um, that's all like a exclamation. Okay, so those are the things we got. So I finally got my first bottle of Clinique, guys, maybe last year. Went through it like nobody's business, and then I went and purchased another one. But then Bath and Body Works, maybe a month, 2 months ago, they came out with a luxury collection line, and this one had Hello Happiness, and Hello Happiness was a smell alike or an enhancement to the Clinique brand. So again, I went in with Hello Happiness by Bath and Body Works. And if you guys have been watching my channel, well, not my YouTube channel, I also have a TikTok channel at Yadilu Perfume /Perfume Principle at YAARDIELU /Perfume Principle. So on that channel, it's a few episodes where I show you guys. I sometimes make my own oils, and it's just literally going to the Dollar Tree and getting a vanilla oil, not a vanilla oil, a vitamin E oil. You could get it. You don't have to get it. You could get it anywhere. You just get a plain basic um, oil, and then I buy different concentrated oils, and then just put a certain amount into it, and then mix my own oils. This one is the note of peach. So I put peach on my skin after the lotion. And then, of course, if you guys are new to perfumes, a lot of people have become fans of Marshalls, TJ Maxx, and Home Goods because of the oils. So this is one of the oils that has become a very popular brand. It is by a company called Sand and Fog. They do have a website. This runs about $25 on the website, and about it used to be $12.99. This one was $14.99, but I believe it's up to $16.99 now that these oils you could get them. And sometimes they have a sale on the website, and it equals out about $16.99. So just be on the lookout for that. And so then I added a little bit of that to that. I did not use this one today. This one is the sweet apple. That one could have also been used. I just wanted to stay with the peach. So I used the peach Bellini and the peach that I made. But the happy could by Clinique could have also you could have also used this one. Now, these are not the only oils that are out there. These are just popular because of TikTok and so forth, and they smell very good. But it's also a company called Pride and Beauty, and you could get them on Amazon. They sell more of the gourmand oils, however. And then, I've mentioned Dapper perfumes, Dapper fragrances. They make their own oil. They make a variety of oils. And then sometimes at the rack stores, you can see different types of oils. Just lift it up, smell it. Don't like use it out. Be mindful of people. And then of course, Dr. Teal's has a whole collection of oils. Tree Hut. So there are oils out there, a variety of oils that could be used. You just pick what you prefer. So of course, then I said I'm going to continue with this is Happy by Clinique. Now, let me go ahead and spray this out into my nose. No notes, guys, just your nose. What does this smell like to me? So this is part of the combination that I have on. My initial smell, I mean, honestly, when I say fresh and clean, it's fresh and clean, and you smell some type of citrus fruit. That's what it smells like to me. Like I said, I don't have the notes in front of me. Maybe there's an apple in there, but it's just a fresh, clean spring summer scent. That's the time that I would wear it. But like I said, wear what you want when you want to wear. But that's what I initially get from this, just a crisp, maybe like an apple. I'm smelling more of an apple note, but it's apple and citruses. It's a clean, clean, clean note. I don't smell vanilla or anything like that, but it may have vanilla in it. And that just reminded me because this is what I did. I just said because, but this is what I did. I went in with wild vanilla from Bath and Body Works. This one smells very good. You know me, I'm always going to use my little free rewards, and this was from a reward. I was like, I don't need anything big, so I just grabbed one you could throw in your purse. But the wild vanilla, it just smells really good. So that was most of what I put on today. So happy is the scent that is an easy grab and go. It could be a signature scent. Back in my time in high school and college, it was a signature scent for many girls because you would smell it on them as they walk by. But you know me, a signature scent for me is never going to be one because I want to leave essential, and more importantly, I don't want to smell like anyone else. So people say, "Oh, that's why you layer." No, I just don't want to smell like anyone else. I want to have a be set apart. So then this is another one. So I'm trying to not go into too many of the Middle Eastern fragrances, but this one is also a very light one, and this is by a company called Paris Corner, and it's Caire. This is Caire Fusion. So this is by a company called Paris Corner. It's Caire Fusion, and this one has notes of lychee. So it's very sweet, but it's very effervescent. It's very sparkly. It almost seems like it could have a note of champagne. And I think for one of my videos, I said this one could go in because it's fizzy, like a champagne note. So this is also a good one for a newbie to furniture. Wow, to fragrances, a neophyte to fragrances that is very very light. Mm. This is sweet. I definitely smell the lychee, but I smell something else in it that's extremely sweet. It almost smells like some type of berry. I don't, like I said, I don't have the notes in front of me, but just from my nose, maybe a strawberry cherry-ish, but it's some type of red berry that's in here with that. But the more I let this thing sit, the better it gets. And that's what I have on right now. So I mixed all of that, and I mixed the Happy with Clinique and the Caire Fusion. It's very good, guys. All right, so we're going to continue on. So we're going to continue on with just some other ones that you could find at the rack stores. So we're going to continue on with our light, clean smells that you may like. So this is a Middle Eastern one. This is called Chance by the House of Mason Alhambra. This is a smeller like of Chance by Chanel. It's just soft and clean, just like your quintessential soft, clean girl. Any of those right there that I've gone over could be signature scent worthy. Like I said, it's hard for me to like, oh, I can't, I don't have the best nose, but it's just sweet. You smell fruits. It still smells apple to me, and something in there that's sweet. I'm not gonna say tuberose because I'm not gonna say it is, but it's a sweet, just like the fusion. It's something in there that just lends a sweetness to the fragrance. With the fusion, it may have been the lychee. With the, I think with this chance, I smell hints of peaches, nectarine, something to that effect. But it's very light and clean. I don't have Mont Blanc signature, but it's very light. Just think of a sorbet, like an orange sorbet or even a rainbow sorbet. I would say this one has a sweetness like of a rainbow sherbet, rather, from back in the day. And then this one still, you could see maybe the strawberry, cherry-ish, red berry, something when it comes to that of that type of sherbet. All right, so we're going to continue on. So the next one is a very popular one. It was extremely popular when I was in high school, college, even after college. A lot of people will wear it. It has a very distinct smell. Now, this one I could say smells like cotton candy. It smells like sugar spun cotton candy. This one is very popular. This is my second bottle because I layer this. We'll talk about layering at a different time, but I layered this with YSL Libre or Libre Intense. This is no other than Aquilina's pink sugar. And they have many flankers, and if you guys are not familiar with what a flanker is, it's just many iterations of this. So it might have pink sugar, then pink sugar. I know they have velvet, pink sugar velvet, pink sugar black sugar, pink sugar something. So it's just they have many iterations of it. But this one, it smells like cotton candy, maybe a hint of citrus, but cotton candy cloud, sugar. This is what this smells like. So this is all of them right now. What I have, they all could be mixed together. They all could be layered together. So even though you're new to fragrances, if you want to just try a little bit and you have any of these already, the pink sugar will go with the fusion. The pink sugar will go with the Clinique. All of them so far could intertwine, go together. All right. So now I'm going to talk about a few guys that you could go straight to your local TJ Maxx, your local Target, your local Marshalls, and pick them up. Now, this brand is you definitely find it at Target, but lately I have been seeing them at what's the store called? TJ Maxx, and their prices, of course, knocked down. So this one is from the company's called Mix Bar, and guys, you could not get them at Walmart. So Mix Bar, and cute little bottle. I think they may be $14.99. I'm not sure. Maybe $19.99, something of that sort. But this one is for those girls who like vanilla. So, you'll once you get into fragrances, you'll start seeing what type of fragrance really works with your pH, whether it's gourmands, whether it's fresh and clean, whether it's floral, whether it's fruity, whether it's ozone, aquatic. I'm saying like the ozone layer, aquatic, oriental. You'll be able to figure out the different types of fragrances that will work with your skin, your chemistry, and then even working. It could change depending on what you eat, how much water you drink, and so forth and so on. So this one is vanilla bourbon. It's just a light vanilla with a boozy note. It's very good. I thought I used it off more. I used to have the body splash. That's right. And it has a little woodiness to it. So it's not. Don't think this is gonna be a sweet, sweet, sweet vanilla, girls. It's not gonna be sweet, but it could go with pink sugar to add a little sweetness to it. But it's a nice boozy vanilla. I almost feel like I smell a nutmeg or cinnamon in it, but that could be my nose and the all the different scents that I put together. But it's great, easy reach. All right, so we're gonna go. I know I had more from this collection, but I gifted it. Make sure this is clean. All right, so the next one is called Honey Milk. I was like, honey milk. What's the first one I got? I think the first one I got finished already. This one is delicious. Like you smell the sweetness of the honey. I smell what potentially could be caramel. It almost smells like some type of bakery. No, it smells good. And the creaminess of something, maybe the caramel. I don't think it has a milk note in it or anything lactonic. So when you hear the word lactonic, think of milk, like lactate, so forth and so on. But that's honey milk, vanilla bourbon, honey milk. And I have one more from this collection. Again, you can find this at Target or the rack stores. They're coming more popular at the rack stores. And this one, I got this one because it took a while before Victoria's Secret reintroduced their Pear Glace fragrance. So this is one that folks had said was reminiscent of the Pear Glace. And this one is called Pear Blossom. So this is Pear Blossom. very light. It hits you with a pear. It sure does. A sweet pear. It almost to me feels like a sugared pear, but not overly sweet. Just the pear is fresh, and then some crumbled brown sugar is just sprinkled over the pear for looks. But it's fresh and clean. Like even all of these can still go together because they're so light, they're so fresh, and they're so clean. So right now, you're new to perfume. This is good. This is good. All right, so we're gonna go over another brand that you could find at Target or the rack stores or Walmart. I think I've seen it at Walmart. And this one is called Pacifica. So this is Pacifica. You could find these at Walmart, Amazon, so forth and so on. This one, I know this one is supposed to be a smell alike. It's supposed to have notes of Ariana Grande's Cloud and or Baccarat Rouge 540. Distant cousins is not as potent as Mrs. Francis Kirk DeJean's Baccarat Rouge 540. Yep, right there. I mean, obviously this has to have saffron, sweetness, vanilla. If it doesn't have saffron, it's something in that top that's reminiscent of a saffron note. But it's not bad at all. It's good. This one probably can go well with the happy, the chance, the pink sugar, and the fusion, and probably the vanilla bourbon. I'm not, and probably all of them. And my thing, try it. If you don't feel like it's working for you, it's okay. What you That's why we wash it off if it doesn't. All right. So the next one. Now I'm gonna okay. Now let me do this last one. I have two more before I go into more gourmand notes. All right, so this next one is a popular one. This one is light. It goes well with Bare Vanilla by Victoria's Secret. Guys, this one is Versace's. You see how it's almost finished? Versace's but the pink crystal, because it's yellow diamond, pink crystal. So bright crystal, bright crystal. Yes, bright crystal by Versace, which is one of their most popular scents. And now this is soapy. This is soapy. This is clean girl, clean girl. Wow. It's a note in here I need to figure out. I think this one, just from remembering, it almost smells like freezer, but it's not. This one, and I'm just remembering because I made a mistake. This one has a note of ice, y'all. And I was like, what is an ice note? Like, what is a note of ice? You're saying it has a note of water? This one, oh my gosh, I can't distinguish that smell. But it's almost like a tartness, but it's a clean tartness. I'm gonna have to figure this one out because it's a note in here. But this is like almost that, I don't even want to say herbal essence, but it's a cleanness to it, almost a greenness to it with this one. But it's not bad, as you can see. All right, so then we have this one by the House of Zamaya. This is called Hawas Pink. They have a Hawas Red. This is more of your if you want to start your floral journey. This one is floral notes, particularly the rose, a light dewy rose. So it's a very, very light rose. So if you are afraid of a rose note, this one's just a clean girl rose. It's like a young baby rose, so the smell is not potent. I think it's a smell like a Delina La Rose, so it's a lighter one of the Delinas, but it's just very light. I don't know how I managed to pick them out, but all of them thus far will go well together. I think this whole batch you could mix and match. The thing with layering, sometimes you have to find the proportions. It might be one spray of this to two spray of that. So it's really a balance and act. But this is just for that new person who wants to try rose. You don't want to be overpowered by the rose. So let me just think, if you were going to use this and you were like, I want to try a rose note, but I don't want to smell like an old lady, as people say, or let's say vintage. I don't want to smell like a vintage rose. This one's a good one to start off with. This is Hawa by the House of Zamaya. This is a good one to start off with. And let me just think of a layering combination quickly. So Bath and Body Works, I would use one of the lighter roses, like the vanilla rose, because the covered in roses too strong for this. So use a light rose. This has vanilla, so or you could use one of the lighter vanillas. But I know that the Always and Forever from the Wedding Collection has a slight rose note in it. I know that the Heirloom Rose, that's more vintagey. I wouldn't put that with that one, but I think they have a vanilla and rose one that will go well with this, or just the rose, the one that just says rose, that would go well with it also. And then a body splash would be the rose one that just says rose, because I believe the other ones are just a little too much. And then, or you could even put a vanilla, something like the wild vanilla or warm sugar vanilla, just to not make the rose be so. We'll talk a little bit later, because a note that goes very well with roses is a lemon note. So you could even try to venture out and mix a light lemon scented fragrance with this rose. All right, so the next one are for those vanilla girls. So we already did the vanilla bourbon by Mix Bar. So we're going to continue on. This one you could now find at Walmart, not Walmart, TJ Maxx. And this one is literally um, it's this company called Soli Notes, and they focus on just one notes. These are supposed to be meant for layering. So these are fragrances that are good for layering, or you could wear this alone. They're very light. This one is vanilla. This one is set to be, as you guys can see, it's almost finished. It's set to be just like your vanilla extract. Extract. What am I saying? It's clean. The clean light vanilla. Like the like the vanilla extract that you're gonna put in. This is gonna be the McCormick's one. Let's use that one. So it's nice. It's very light. Like if you're wearing this, now this is one if you're gonna wear and you wanna smell like a vanilla. I would definitely have to put something else with this, because it is light. It's clean. If you want to try it out, wear it to bed, because it's not going to be choking at all. It's a light vanilla, like vanilla bean pod. All right, so then we're going to continue on with. I've already talked to you guys about Sand and Fog, and how TJ Maxx and Marshalls and the rack stores, people have gone crazy over Sand and Fog. But guys, not only do they make oils, they also make perfumes. This one's on its last leg. So of the oils, this is my favorite oil. So I had to, well, I really wanted to get this one. This is vanilla musk. The vanilla musk oil to me just can go with anything. And to me, the perfume, and even they have a body lotion to it and a body wash. Y'all, so good. It's almost probably finished now, right? It's so good. Mm-mm-mm. This vanilla, this one's a little stronger. This one's not a little stronger. This one is stronger than this one, but they could go together. This one, a little bit more woody, a little bit more musky than this one. This one's very light. I wouldn't even say it's very musky, but this one you could definitely smell. This one's muskier. So this one, for a new person, I think it'll work, but try this one first, because this one you might be like, oh my gosh, it's almost a woody vanilla. It almost feels like it has a woody note. Yep, that's that. It smells so good. All right, so this is one you could get at TJ Maxx, and this one has a twin. Well, not a twin. This one has a sister to it. This one is Vanilla Potion. Now, if you go to the rack store, 16.99 or 14.99. The one with the green label is the original, and I've already used that up. That one's very good, very good. It's a great layer in combination. You put it on first or you put it on after. This one is the elixir. I like this one also, but you could go to the rack stores and you're going to see it. This one's a little sweet. I don't know. This one's sweet, not super sweet. The other one is, I don't know which one's milder. I wish I had both of them now. But this one is, I guess, a richer, deeper vanilla. But out of all the three vanillas, I still say this is the muskier of the three. It almost will be like baby bear, mama bear, and papa bear. By mama bear, gotta be the biggest one, right? Baby bear, mama bear, and papa bear. I'm just kidding. Kidding jokes. But I mean, this one's good. Don't get me wrong. This one's good. Put it on skin. Yeah, it's a little earthier. Oh, that's another thing, guys. No rubbing up like this. Just let it dry so you're not breaking anything down. So those are all the ones. If I had to pick one vanilla to start off with for a newbie, I would definitely pick the Vanille from Solely Notes. Like I said, you could find this at TJ Maxx. It'll be a TJ Maxx with a lotion. It comes in a combination. Now, if I had to pick a signature scent, something that you potentially could wear every day, I would pick Chance. This one you could wear to church, you could wear to work, you could wear out with the girls. So I would pick Chance and Happy for that one for your signature scent to start off with. Um, the last one I'm going to talk about, I know I kind of did a commercial break. The last one I'm going to talk about is a scent that is it's an inspiration of a fragrance that so many people love. This is my second bottle of this scent, and really you could say it's the fourth one that I've owned. So I bought this one and I just try to like it. Everyone everyone's just like, oh, it smells so good. So I tried to like it. My sister came over and I was like, she was like, I don't know my scent. So I was like, smell this, smell this, smell this. She was like, oh my gosh. I was like, seriously? I was like, you can have it. Then I was like, okay, let me buy it again because there's no way that I can't find this scent. I can't find a likeness of this scent. So I bought another one. Then I realized I had bought another one to ship to someone, but it didn't happen. So I gave that to my other sister. So then I bought a set of a different company, and it has this one in it also. So I'm not going to say I love this scent, but I have decanted this to so many people, and I have every person that have decanted it to, they're like, "Oh my gosh, that one that says woman smells so good." So I was like, "Gosh," I was like, "That's like my that out of everything here, I would say I don't hate it, but it's not the one I gravitate towards. But I'm trying to start, and I found something that mixes well. But this is called Club de Nuit Woman, and this is by a house called Armath. And this big bottle here, guys, is not over $30, depending on what site you go to. You could go to Joma Shop, you could go to Amazon. This one is a smell alike of Coco Mademoiselle Chanel. Mm, this is a smell alike of Chanel's Coco Mademoiselle. I don't know which one because I know there are a few flankers to the Coco Mademoiselle. So what do I smell? No notes, just the nose. I mean, I don't know if it's if it has patchouli in it. I smell peach. I mean, it's not bad, so don't think it's bad. Hints of a vanilla in there. I smell vanilla and some bergamot or some type of citrus note. But I definitely think I smell peach. So I found out that this one, I would spray, but about this, they go very well together. 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 And I'm just thinking because they have citrus notes and so forth and so on. So, like I said, guys, this people just no notes, just my notes for this video. So, I'm not putting anything up, but please, if you have any questions, please do not feel, please do not hesitate rather to leave a comment. So again, guys, this is a great opportunity to subscribe, like my content, leave a comment, hype me up. But most importantly, right now, put on that notification bell once you have subscribed so that when I put new videos out, you'll be the first to know. So, guys, again, what new thing are you going to add to your agenda? What new thing are you going to try? What dream that has been deferred are you going to reignite? You're going to rebirth during this season. Just think about it. It's something that you always wanted to do. And life, people say life is life in. But we can't keep saying that because it's like things happen at a specific time and it's not in our control. So when we say life is life and where we put in our faith and trust, take that. Think about that for a moment. So just think about those things. What are you going to rebirth that was deferred? So, guys, again, thank you so much for joining my channel today. I am your perfume principal, and we want to make sure that the scent sillage that we're leaving behind, or that we are entering a room is intoxicating and impactful in a positive manner. So, with that being said, guys, remember your purpose is bigger than you will ever know. One love. Stay sweet.